Okay.
Oh, yeah. Just double check.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think no spoilers there. Nice.
Should we have two for the setup of standing? I'll come over.
Lovely.
Make sure you know all this tomorrow, won't you?
Yeah. Don't want to be running around on stage.
Okay.
Okay.
Go ahead when you're ready.
Good afternoon. I am Lucas and I'm a proud member of Team 5 Foxes. And as you can see next to me are standing the 3 members of the 5 Foxes. So, no further ado, let me introduce them. We have Helen, who's our lead artist. Oh, and I'm the second artist as well, just to let you know. And on the left side, we have Rasma, who is our project manager, and Jack, who is our level designer. Next slide, please. So, can I ask you a question? When you were playing a superhero game, did you ever thought of like a really shitty superpower that you would never actually like, hey, this is really bad, I would never play this? Well, now there's actually a game for that, and it has 4 playable characters for 1 person. It's basically going to be a 2D side-scrolling game, which is an action puzzle platformer. And it's basically going to be for handheld devices and PC as well.
So hi, as we mentioned before, I'm the lead designer on this project. Kind of the key gameplay mechanics we have are the 4 superheroes with their powers. So you have Neon, who can only glow in the dark. But this does come in useful as the game takes place inside a cave. You have Elsie, who is able to freeze herself kind of on the spot. So, for example, let's say you have a long gap that the player can't jump normally. You use Elsie to jump around the middle of the gap, freeze herself, and then she acts as a platform for the other characters to jump across. Now, in order for her to be able to continue through the rest of the level, Neon is also equipped with a kind of a chain that he's able to pull out and pull Elsie towards him, unfreezing her. We also have Blue, who is able to stick to surfaces apart from the ceiling. So again, say that there's quite a high cliff you need to get up, and your characters can't jump it. Blue can stick to the wall and move up it. And then we also have Wateria, who is able to turn herself into a kind of small puddle of water, meaning she's able to get through small gaps and crevices that the other characters couldn't.
For the game art, we chose to have very definable characters. So even on a small handheld device, like an iPhone or any phone really, we would be able to distinguish between the characters. They also have individual color schemes for each character. So even when they're tiny, you know which character you're actually moving right now. For the environment, we built it up in blocks and covered them in a rock texture to make it look like a cave. And since it is such a dark environment, neon comes in handy as a light source because no one has fire down there really.
So the big question, why this sort of game? So we looked at top 50 2D indie selling games on Steam as a chart. And in top 3, you are going to find adventure, strategy, and action. We decided to go for adventure, and we were mostly inspired by the game Lost Vikings. Our game is quite similar. Our characters are lost, and you switch between them, trying to adapt to different situations, trying to adapt with their powers, and trying to get out of the cave. Have fun.
As a conclusion, just to wrap it up, if you have any questions, ask us. Use the titles, Leap for Art, Loop Goals for Art, or for the design of the levels. Yeah, we have 4 really crappy superheroes, but we think it will be a fun game to think creatively to get those into work. And that's it. Hopefully you'll find us.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely.